these first people.
36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no smoking, no talking, no gum chewing, no lounging or laying down, no driving or riding in the vehicle. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that you may be seen on screen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, I'm going to call Clifton Watson's case first. You can unmute yourself, sir. You're unmuted.
Okay.
Oh, I'm still waiting on offers. Sorry. Still waiting on John. Offers. I did call him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Watson, I realized that you had another set of tickets in your file. I want to make sure they get closed and we handed them today. Mr. Watson, do you have your operator's license?
Yes,
Okay, do you have insurance?
yes.
Okay, can you show me those documents?
I don't have the insurance on hand. They inside the van.
Is your van not at your house right now?
Yes, the van outside.
Okay, I'm gonna skip over your matter because if you can show me your license and your insurance, I'm gonna dismiss the ticket on the set that you need to come back to court for November the 12th. So I'm gonna skip over your matter and then go get those documents so that I can see them so you won't have to come back, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna put you on mute and go get the insurance and then come back and we'll handle the other matter, okay? All right, thank you. All right. Ms. White, we're gonna handle your matter, okay? You can unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
You ready? This is the matter of the people versus Julie White. This is case number 217183962. One count, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. May it please this court. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Ms. White.
And Ms. White, can you state your name for the record, please?
Julie Ann White.
This is the date and time set for a show cause hearing. How are we proceeding, counselor?
Your Honor, it's my understanding Ms. White wishes to waive her rights. She wants to avail herself of the city's recommendation.
Is that right, Ms. White?
Correct.
All right, if so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of February the 16th of 2021, were you in the area of Dragoon and Regular Streets in the city of Detroit driving a 2003 Saturn vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you never have a driver's license? Did you never apply for your driver's license?
I couldn't get the chance to apply for my driver's license so soon. I had a hard time having support from my parents, and I was kicked out when I was 15. So I was moving around a lot, and the only support I had was from my boyfriend at the time, and I was hungry, and I went out to get the car.
Okay. So you
With the
drove
car.
vehicle, you didn't have a license, correct?
No, I did not. I had my permit only.
All right. Satisfied, attorney?
I am, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of improper place in this particular matter. Ma'am, are you currently employed?
Yes, ma'am.
How was your license hunt going?
Well, I figured I should have waited to get this cleared up before I got my license. I don't really know how it works. I'm trying to learn everything.
Are you applying for your license? You gave me a whole story about
Yes,
how
ma'am.
you got kicked out and did all this stuff, and then have you applied for your license?
Yes, ma'am. I have, and I had a date to go and get my license, but I had gotten pulled over before I went to go take the test.
Okay. All right, so you know you broke the law, right? I'm just making sure you know that you broke the law.
Yes, ma'am. I completely understand what I did, and I'm okay with having to pay any fine or whatever I need to do to take care of this. And I understand what I did wrong.
Working, how many hours a week do you work? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. How many hours a week do you work?
I work Saturday through Tuesday, 10 hours a day. I think that's 40 hours a week.
All right. If I impose a fine in the amount of $200, how long would that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Could I do it in like payment, like break it up, or would I have to pay it in whole?
You could, or I'm gonna give you this option today, Ms. White. I'll give you the option. Do you want to do community service instead of paying the cost of fine?
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time?
Do you want to do community service in lieu of paying the cost and fine?
Oh, what is that?
Community service? You ain't never heard
Oh.
of community service?
I'm sorry, I really had a hard time hearing you.
You're having a hard time hearing me?
Yes,
Okay.
but I understand now.
Okay. I said, so if you're giving me this story about all the stuff that's happened, I can either give you assess a fine in the amount of $200, or I can impose community service for you. Which one?
I've never tried community service. I would like to do that.
You never done community service before, Ms.
I've
White?
never came to court.
Never done anything in the community where you've gone out and volunteered at like a shelter or anything like that?
I mean, for school,
Yeah,
we
it's something
did that.
similar to that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I understand you're younger. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Are you in school?
Yeah, I graduated last year.
Okay, all right. So you're just working at this point in time.
Yes, working and trying to save up so I could go to college to be able to pay for my classes.
All right. So if I give you 20 hours of community service to do, can you complete that in 3 months?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm gonna impose 20 hours of community service, okay? I'm gonna give you a
Okay.
phone number to call, because you have to make sure you get this verified, okay?
Okay.
It's 313, can you write it down?
Yes, ma'am. 1 second. You said 313
Yes, 965
965
8130.
8130.
You're gonna call and they'll give you some direction at different places that you can volunteer. If you have some place that you want to volunteer, do community service, you can do that place. I'm gonna give you 90 days to have this completed, that's 3 months. So it needs to be completed no later than 1/27/21. Okay?
Got it. Thank you.
All right. That way you can keep saving, and it seems like you had a little hard time, but you're getting back on your feet now, so I'm in community service and do it cost things, okay?
Okay, and do you think they would be able to work around my work schedule?
Yes,
Okay,
they will. We won't make you jeopardize your job, okay?
okay,
No, we won't do that, okay? So you do need to sign back in on 1/27/21, just so I can make sure that we verify that you did your community service, okay? 22, I'm sorry, 1/22. I apologize for the record. Going into-
and would I use the same Zoom code?
Same Zoom code and everything. And as long as I
Okay.
have verification that you completed that, we'll close this matter out, okay?
Okay, got it.
Ms. White,
I'm sorry?
have any questions, Ms. White?
No, ma'am.
All right. You have no more questions, you're all set. Thank you for signing in this morning.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Eric Washington?
How you doing?
Good, and you? I'm going to put you into what's called a breakout room. I know you have a trial scheduled for today. I'm going to put you into that breakout room, and we're gonna, I'll have an attorney come in there and talk to you about this case, okay?
Thank you.
Maybe in there for a moment, but hold tight.
All
Okay, join room 11, please. The conservation of, who is this?
Conservation Officer Deppin, Your Honor.
What matter are you on, sir?
I'm here, I believe I'm Mr. Wright.
Okay, Aaron Wright, okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there it is, okay. All right, thank you so much. Hold tight. Get yourself- All right, Mr. Watson, you can unmute yourself.
Okay.
All right. Did you have those 2 documents?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Can I see them, please?
This is my ID.
Is it your driver's license? Okay.
Yes, my
driver's
driver's license.
license. Okay, it expires on something 2024.
12/20.
12/23?
12/30, 2024.
Okay, all right. And then, can I see your insurance, please? No, not, I'm going in a minute. I'm just checking to verify. Pull it back some. Where's the expiration date at? What date does it expire, sir?
Expire on here, it say 2/14/2022.
Okay. All right. Mr. Werberly, I know you're gonna need this for your list, so I'm gonna give you
Yes, Your
2
Honor.
tickets here today.
Okay,
Ticket 4009461 and 2.
thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Calling the matters of the people versus Clifton Watson. This is ticket number P111307. 1 count failed to target load, 1 count failed to secure load, 1 count no plate on trailer. Also calling, not on the docket today, but on the docket for November the 12th, ticket number 400946. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Warbling on behalf of Mr. Watson, Your Honor, appears by Zoom.
Mr. Watson, can you please state your name for the record?
Clifton Levi Watson.
Right. We're here for an arraignment on the bench warrant on the ticket today ending in 071. How do you want to proceed on that matter, House Counsel?
Your Honor, my client wishes to waive his rights. He wants to take advantage of the city's offer.
And the court at this time is going to withdraw the arraignment on the bench warrant, set aside any warrants out there, enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf. With Mr. Watson, you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Thank you, Judge.
Talking about the offer that I spoke to the attorney about?
Yes.
Yes, I'll take advantage of that offer.
Okay, all right. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes,
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Watson, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking a guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
uh-huh, yes,
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward with this plea today?
yes,
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of September the 15th, 2020, where you driving a 2000 Chevy vehicle in the area of Mount Elliott and East Magnificent Streets in the city of Detroit.
yes,
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you fail to secure a load in the back of your trailer?
yes,
Satisfied, Attorney Worthing?
Yes, Judge.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the counts to be dismissed?
We'll stipulate this time, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to allow the plea of fail to secure a load, dismiss the other remaining counts, counts 1 and 3 on that ticket, for this particular plea. The court is also acknowledging that on ticket 400946, that the, Mr. Watson did, present his valid license, until the date of 12/30/2024, as well as car insurance in February of 2022. So the court is going to dismiss this ticket without prejudice. Okay, sir?
yes.
Okay, I'm going to impose a fine today. You're welcome. I'm going to impose a fine today in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay, sir? 30 or 60 days?
I can have that paid in 30 days.
You sure that's going to be enough time, sir?
Yes,
All right, I'm gonna make it due no later than, November the 29th of well, you know what, you're gonna have the whole time, because this is a plea where it's under, a delayed sentence, so you're gonna have to report back to me October 21st of 2022. As long as you picked up no new tickets, this case will end up being dismissed, okay?
uh-huh,
Okay, so but you have to zoom back into court. As long as you pay my fine by then, that $200 fine, you have no new tickets, then this case will be dismissed.
okay, so as I'm going to get a reminder that I have to report back in 22 of that time.
But let me tell you what you can do. You can go on the 36th District Court website, and on the main page, you can actually put in that you want a reminder of the court date. I would advise you to do that. It'll send you a text message right before your court date, letting you know that it's coming up so that you don't forget.
Okay,
They send you out a reminder. So it says, it's on the main page on the left-hand side. It says get court date reminders, and you can put in your information. And do you still have the case number?
yes, I have,
Okay.
still, I'm gonna keep my hands
Keep
on
it.
it.
Okay, as long as you put that information in and ask for your name, email address, and case number, and your cell number, and they'll send you a text message reminding you of the next date, like a couple of days before and then the day of, okay?
Okay, so what is the date that I have to report, for the 2022?
October the 21st of 2022. It's a year from now, because it's a 12-month delay. 10, 22.
10/21/22.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just write that on here and keep track of
Okay.
this and write it on my calendar.
Okay. I know it's a long time from now, but if you do everything, it'll just be dismissed. So then you'll have all your tickets dismissed, okay?
Okay, so question is that I got a whole year to pay the 200.
Yes.
Okay,
You need to pay it right now so you don't forget and it sneaks up on you and life happens. So pay it if you have, so you can get it out the way.
I am, because I've been forgot the court date, I'll probably forget to pay.
Okay, all right. There's
Okay,
nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you so much, Mr. Watson.
thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Let me see those files. Let me see if there are any. Mr. Worthing,
Yes, Your Honor.
am I pronouncing your last name correctly?
Yeah, perfect, Warbling. Yeah,
All right.
it's like bling bling. Yes, Your Honor. Sorry.
Okay, I thought so, but
Yep.
I didn't want to.
No,
Okay,
perfect.
Nicola White, her tickets for driving while license suspended, we can do improper on that if she wants to take.
Okay, got, yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll put you in there with her right now.
Thank you so much.
But he pronounces it Bordelin.
Okay.
But that's close.
I'm make sure I train
It's better than one man.
Yeah, I got my little note over here. I'm like, following that here.
You ever listening to the news?
No.
Oops, like a towing scandal.
I heard about that a while back.
Oh, well,
They brought it back up.
yeah, because it's one of the officers we know.
Oh, wow.
Vickers, Vickers would come in,
Yeah.
he got caught up.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
And I thought he had retired.
I thought he did too.
Let's see.
Yeah, it is.
We're ready on Ms. White?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is the matter of the people versus Nicole White. This is one count of driving while license suspended. This is ticket number 3275547. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Worbley on behalf of Ms. White.
And Ms. White, can you state your name for the record, please?
Nicoya Stewart White.
This is the time to take set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, for purpose of arraignment, my client will stand mute and wait for a reading at this time.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on the client's behalf and set aside any bench warrants that may be out there for her.
Thank you, Your Honor.
How are we proceeding in this matter?
Your Honor, she would like to waive her rights to take advantage of the city's offer.
Is that right, Ms. White?
Yes.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, Ms. White. Ms. White, did you have the opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of March the 6th of 2017, where you in the area of West Chicago and Fitzpatrick Street to the city of Detroit, driving a 2000 Toyota vehicle.
Yes.
And while you were driving the vehicle, was your license suspended?
Yes.
Satisfied, attorney?
I am, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of improper plates in this particular matter. Ms. White, Stewart White, are you currently working?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna set the fine today in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I can pay it today.
I'll give you 30 days just in case. Don't try and pay it today because it's not gonna be in the computer system. But I'm gonna give you until November the 29th of 2021 to have this paid, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Sign
you.
off, Ms. White.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna send you in with Mr. Sylvester Wilson.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's gonna be plea to count 1 as improper plates and dismiss the other 2 civil infractions,
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll send you in everything.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Mr. Wilson, can you hear me, sir?
You're still in here with me.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's back on mute.
I'm paid in full, and I've got.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes,
All right, you can unmute yourself, Mr. Wilson. You ready? This is the matter of the people versus Sylvester Wilson. This is
Yes.
ticket number 11-43622. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. One count expired plate. One count no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Worthing on behalf of Mr. Wilson, who appears by Zoom.
Mr. Wilson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Sylvester Wilson.
This is the date and time set for a show cause. How are we proceeding on this matter?
Your Honor, discussed these matters with him in the offer that the city was recommending. However, he's indicated that he does have a valid license now, Your Honor, and that he's paid. He may have paid out. He did make a payment of $800.
Made a
Which I don't know
full
if the system reflects that, but he does have a valid license. He's just waiting for the picture license to come in the mail.
Let me see, hold on.
Yeah, he's got the paperwork though.
Okay. I'm not seeing what he paid money for. You say he has his driver's license though?
Yes, Judge. I believe Mr. Wilson has he has the paper version right now until the picture ID comes in the mail. Mr. Wilson, do you have that paperwork, sir?
Yes, I do. I paid the full amount.
Okay, he just asked that you have the paperwork. Can you see the picture?
Yes, I do.
Mhm. You can hold it up, sir, so we can try and see it. That's the driving test.
And then this is it too.
That's the paper. It's, uh, John, is this the paper that you get until you get the license? I thought it was smaller.
Yeah. Could he email that to me, Ben? I gotta look at that. That's not the document I'm. Or, well, have you looked at it, Ben?
I had. I could only. He was only could only hold it up so close, Mr. Gillis.
Okay.
So let me see. Yeah, because I agree. Usually it is like a wallet-sized card, or a little slightly bigger.
Or maybe so the actual ID is in the mail. He's indicated.
Go to that. Tell them that. Tell them. Tell them.
Is that correct, Mr. Wilson?
Other paper. Tell them. They told me.
Yes, and I also have an appointment at the Secretary of State today at 11:20 to go down there and take them this paper with me, and then they're going to do what they're supposed to do.
So you don't have.
I think the only thing that we have is, I'm sorry, Judge. It just says something to the test. He passed the test, so I apologize, Judge.
No, this is the paper they're sending. That I really don't have to go to the Secretary of State. That they're going to mail me my license in the mail. But I'm just going there anyway.
We could probably give him a new date to come back if he's gonna have his license in the future. That might be.
Of course.
All right, I'm gonna set this matter over for what's called a pre-trial date, sir. I'm gonna give you plenty of time. I'm gonna set it for December the 16th, 2021 at 8:30
Write that down, baby.
a.m.
Hold on, let me write it down.
What's up?
Let me write it down. Hold on, just write it on this way. Can you say that date again, please?
It's gonna be on December the 16th.
December 16th.
Yeah, at 8:30 a.m. Zoom back in and hopefully you have your license, at least the paper. I know what paper I'm looking for, that's not the paper. So at least if you have paper, you'll be able to, even if you don't have the actual car license, I know what paper they give you. That's not it. That just says that you passed.
Was this the only one they gave me?
I know. So you still got more work to do. That's why you have to go in there today. Okay.
I'm going in there today.
Yeah, it's a reason why you gotta go in there today. So I'm gonna adjourn it until that date. Hopefully you have everything by that point in time, and then we can see what we can do, because it's just that single count, okay?
Okay.
All right?
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You have a blessed one as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna send you in with Aaron Wright. He's a trial for today.
Yes, Your Honor.
And his offer, the conservation officer is here on that matter, and the offer for that 3-month delayed sentence.
Okay.
Okay, and then the other officer check in on the firearm violation. Okay.
Right. I think that one's from 07. I think it probably, Judge. I believe that's an older one.
I think it was U ticket 3089. Yeah, it's like a 07 case. So he didn't check. Okay.
All right. Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Seven. Conservation officer, I'm trying to see if we're gonna move forward on your trial or if he's gonna resolve it today with the plea, okay?
Okay, understood.
Okay, thank you, hold tight.
Thank you.
Mr. James Bradford Jr.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name? Is your name James Bradford Jr.?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're in the wrong courtroom.
I know the court I supposed to been finding. I don't see her name nowhere, and I got caught up on this last time. They saying I ain't showing up to court, and I'm trying to figure out. I looked through here for 2 hours trying to find this Reynolds Amanda, and it ain't no Judge Reynolds Amanda on there.
It's not a Reynolds Amanda. What did your ticket say? Where was it at?
36th District Court.org, Reynolds Amanda.
No. Okay, keep reading on the ticket. That's not it. Reynolds Amanda is not anybody. So what does the ticket say? Is it a traffic ticket, a felony ticket?
No insurance, misdemeanor.
Okay. And your last name is Bradford. Let me see who has the B's. Judge Ford. Her courtroom is 335. So instead of the 337, do 335 in the middle for her Zoom courtroom. So it's 360-335-0000.
Oh, hold on, let me get pen. I didn't know. I was just looking up names. I didn't see all the numbers and all that stuff.
It can be a lot. I understand, sir.
I thought, a piece of paper. Okay, Sarah. What's that number again, ma'am?
It's gonna be 360 335 0000.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, goodbye. How are we proceeding, attorney?
Can I discuss this matter with Mr. Wright? He understands his rights and he wishes to take advantage of the offer, Your Honor.
Okay. You ready? These are the matters of the people versus Aaron, right? This is ticket number N7891981. One count of operation off-road operation on roadway, off-road vehicle on roadway, sorry. Also ticket number U30892307, one count of violation of firearms ordinance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ben Worthing on behalf of Mr. Wright, Your Honor.
And Mr. Wright, can you state your name for the record?
Aaron Juan Rico Wright.
I also have an officer online. Can you state your name for the record, officer?
Conservation Officer Joseph Deppin.
All right, this is the date and time set for a trial on these matters. How are we proceeding, counsel?
So it's my understanding Mr. Wright understands his rights, that he could go forward with trial today, but he wishes to waive that right. He wants to take advantage of the offer, Your Honor.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, well, first calling ticket on ticket U30892307. It is now 10:07 a.m. No officer has appeared on this case. So do you have a motion for that particular matter, sir?
For those reasons, we would move to dismiss, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to dismiss that matter. Mr. Wright, that means that I'm going to dismiss it without prejudice. They can refile it, but as of today, on that particular ticket, it's dismissed, okay? No officer.
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand for me on the other ticket? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wright, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking a guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, Your Honor.
And understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Wright, I want to take your attention back to the date of May the 16th of 2021. Were you on Bella in Detroit?
Yes.
And did you have an off-road vehicle on the roadway of Bella?
Yeah.
So yes?
Yes.
Okay. Satisfied, attorney?
I am, Judge.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to operating off-road vehicle on roadway. Mr. Wright, the agreement is that we're going to do a 3-month delay sentence. That means if you don't pick up any tickets between now and January the 27th, this matter will be dismissed. I am going to assess a fine today. The fine is going to be in the amount of $200, and you have the 3 months to be able to pay that, okay? As long as it's paid by that time, no new tickets. By January 27th of 2022, I'll sign back on that day. If all of that is clear, we'll dismiss the ticket, okay?
January 27th?
Yes, 27th. Yep, 27.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, and as long as that's all good, sign on, pay my fine of $200, no new tickets or anything, then we'll dismiss this matter, okay?
All right.
All right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
Judge.
signing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Good luck. We'll see. All right. I'm going to send you in with Valerie Walker. Maybe not. Let's say are these all state tickets, John? They are, aren't they? Did I give you this one? I think the top one is a state ticket. Is that the only one that's on here today? Are these all state? I can put you in with somebody else though while I'm trying to figure it out. Yolanda Webb.
Oh.
And her offer is to plea to ticket ending in 501 as limited access 60 and a 55-mile-per-hour zone, and ticket ending in 031. The fail to display will be dismissed.
Okay, Judge, so this will be a limited access, 16 to 50?
Yeah, 55,
16 to 55. Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor.
Room number 8.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna actually have you also go in and tell Mr. Washington that he can come out.
Okay.
Because there's no officer here for this trial.
Okay, no problem, Your Honor. Thanks.
Trying to get Ms. Webb out. She's not coming out. Okay, Mr. Washington, can you activate your camera for me? This is the matter of the people versus Eric Washington. This is ticket number P10955436, one count reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Ben Worley on behalf of Mr. Washington.
Mr. Washington, can you zoom your camera out? There we go.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Can you state your name for the record for me, sir, please?
Eric Washington.
This is the date and time set for a trial, counsel. How are we proceeding?
As my understanding, the officer that issued the ticket has failed to check in and or appear. And given the time, we would move to dismiss.
At this time, it is 10:25, and I do not have an officer who has checked in on this matter, so I am going to grant that request and dismiss this matter without prejudice. What that means, Mr. Washington, is that I'm dismissing it today. You're all set. The police do have the right to refile this if they want to, though. But as of today, you're all set with this matter. Okay, Mr. Washington?
Yeah. Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can.
Now, I've been going through a lot with this case, and this initially took my license from me. And I haven't been able to work for months dealing with this case. So since this has been resolved, is my license being reinstated?
So you may have to apply to have it reinstated. So tomorrow, after we put this in there, we'll put it into the computer system today, but tomorrow, check online, pull up your name, see if you owe any fees. Sometimes there's Secretary of State's fees that you may owe in this particular matter. If you don't owe any of that, then they should send clearance to Secretary of State's office, let them know that now you can apply for your license. And you want to make an appointment to make sure you can clear all that up with the Secretary of State's office, okay?
Yeah, see, my license was suspended.
Okay, so you still, now you have to apply within, but we'll send clearance saying that this is all set. As long as everything is taken care of. So look up your name tomorrow on the computer system, make sure this is all taken care of, and they'll send clearance to them and let them know that you can now apply for that. But you'll probably have to set up an appointment with them to go in there and try and get your license reinstated, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Washington, good luck, okay?
Yeah, you too.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Ms. Webb?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
All right, find some place and sit down so we can, there we go. You ready? This is the matter of the people versus Yolanda Webb. This is ticket number SP11898501, one count careless driving. Also calling ticket number SP11901031, one count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on purpose. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Worley on behalf of Ms. Webb.
And Ms. Webb, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yolanda Webb.
This is the date and time set in this particular matter for a arraignment on the information. How are we proceeding, sir?
For the purpose of arraignment, my client will stand mute and waive formal reading at this time.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor. Moving forward, Judge, she'd like to see if she could set this man for a bench trial.
All right. Is that how you want to proceed, Ms. Webb?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
And he's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That will be before myself as the finder and trier of facts. Is that how you want to proceed, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this for a bench trial then on the date of January the 11th of 2022. That's going to be at 9 a.m. And I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. This will be a Zoom bench trial, so sign back on the same way you did today at 9 a.m. on that date and time, and we'll proceed at that point, okay?
Okay. Will we have the same meeting ID number, or will it be a different one?
It's gonna be the same meeting ID number, man.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Webb, if you don't have any other questions, you're all set for today.
All right. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a good day and be safe.
You too. Same to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We have Nancy Watson next. It's allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. If she's pleased with that, we can do a 3-month delay sentence.
Okay.
Okay. Let me put you in there.
When is it?
It's November 10th.
Okay. Mr. Williams, I just, do you have a current date set? November 10th. What time?
It's on yes, 8:35.
8:35.
That's right. I need one more offer.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Thank you, Jeff.
You ready on this matter?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the matter of People versus Nancy Watson. This is ticket number P525847. One count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record starting with counsel, please.
Ben Worthing on behalf of Ms. Watson.
Ms. Watson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Nancy Watson.
This is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. How are we proceeding, counsel?
For purposes of arraignment, my client will stand mute and wait for formal reading at this time.
The court is going to set aside any bench warrants that may be out and enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Judge. Moving forward, she wishes to waive her jury trial right and wants to have a trial before Your Honor.
Is that right, Ms. Watson?
Yes.
All right. So can you please raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Ms. Watson, you put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And he's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial where I will be the trier and the finder of facts in that particular matter. You want to act, you want to move in that way?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of January the 11th of 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. Ma'am, I need you to try and figure out how you can get on through the Zoom app so that we can physically be able to see you. I'm not going to be able to do a Zoom bench trial with you on just your phone the way it is. So between now and then, you connect with somebody who can help you establish the app so that we can see you that way. Okay, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right. I did have Miss Valerie Walker, but she seems to have signed out recently. So,
Yeah.
okay, she came back. Okay. All right. Her offer is to plea on ticket ending in 392, count 3. Okay, sure. All these others. 39. She can plead to count 3.
That's why I didn't need an email.
I don't know why it's not on the docket, but count 3 on that ticket as charged, unregistered motor vehicle.
Okay.
And then on ticket number ending in 660, count 1, she can plead to the improper plate.
Okay.
And the remainder of her tickets will be dismissed. She has a ticket ending in 004. She has a ticket ending in, I'm trying to make sure, 266. Yeah, that's on there. Both those counts will be dismissed, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right, I'll put you in there with her right now. She's having connection issues, so she's back in there now.
Okay, I'll go back.
She's struggling to stay online.
Yeah.
Okay, I just have one more person. We're working on that offer. Hopefully it's me. So just hold tight for 1 second while I get the other offer.
No problem, Your Honor.
Okay. It looks like Ms. Walker was able to sign back on.
Yes, not the cable went out.
It's okay. Her offer is just gonna be to the improper place too, just so you know. The other account is closed, so.
Okay.
Okay, let me put you in the room with him.
I was in room 6.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in there. I'm gonna put the attorney in there with you as well.
Yes.
6, please.
Sorry, Judge, she didn't know how to leave the breakout room. I apologize.
Yes, here I go.
Oh, okay, sorry. There she is.
Oh, dang it. It's okay. All right, these are the matters of the people versus Valerie Walker. This is ticket number P680660. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number 145555392. One count no operator's license on person. Ticket number 144332266. One count no insurance. One count failed to register a motor vehicle. Ticket number P75004. One count drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Worthing on behalf of Miss Walker.
And Ms. Walker, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes. Oh, how do I do that?
Say your name, ma'am. Just say your name.
Valerie Walker. Valerie Joy Walker.
This is the date and time set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. How are we proceeding, attorney?
For purposes of arraignment, my client will stand mute and wait for a reading at this time, Your Honor.
All right. The court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Your Honor, with respect to moving forward, she understands her rights and wants to take advantage of the offer.
Is that right? You want to take advantage of the offer today?
Yes,
All right. If so, can you please raise your right hand for me?
yes,
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward with this plea today?
yes,
Okay, I want to take you back to the date of September the 2nd of 2017. Were you at that time driving the 2010 GMC vehicle in the area of Gratiot Avenue and James Streets in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And while you were driving, was your license not valid?
yes,
Satisfied, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the counts to be dismissed?
Yes, there is, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on behalf of your client and dismiss the remaining counts. Ms. Walker, I'm going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay?
the first of the month,
Okay, I'm going to give you 30 days. Is that going to be enough time?
yes,
All right. I'm going to give you until 11/29/2021 to have this paid, okay?
yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Oh,
Thank you, Your Honor.
could I pay it online? Could I pay it online?
You sure can. You just to the 36th District Court website, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
It's just one more person. I don't have a file back though yet.
Was that Wilcox, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's find out what happened. Okay, Mr. Worberly, I feel like he had more matters, but it's only 2 matters on the docket. Worberly, so we're just gonna do improper plates for the no insurance misdemeanor and dismiss the remaining count.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I know what it was. He has a ticket in warrant status for open alcohol. It's closed. Oh, it's closed? Oh, never mind, it's closed. So the offer I gave you is great.
Okay.
Mr. Wilcox?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can hear me. All right. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
They're the people versus Clarence Wilcox Jr. This is the
Yes,
ticket
ma'am.
number B11269555. 1 count no insurance misdemeanor, 1 count driver's license expired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ben Worley on behalf of Mr. Wilcox.
Mr. Wilcox, can you state your name for the record, please?
Clarence Wilcox Jr.
This is the date and time set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. How are we proceeding, counsel?
For purpose of arraignment, my client will stand mute and waive formal reading at this time.
At this time, the court is going to set aside any bench warrant to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Thank you, Judge. Moving forward, my client would like to waive his rights and avail himself of the offer.
Is that right, Mr. Wilcox Jr.?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If so, can you please raise your right hand?
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wilcox, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking a guilty plea today, You're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future.
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 21st of 2020. Were you in the area of East 7 Mile and Runyon Street, RUNYON streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were in that area, were you driving a 2009 Dodge vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have improper plates because you had no insurance on the car at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the count to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on count 1 and dismiss count 2. Mr. Wilcox, are you currently employed?
No, ma'am.
Do you have a source of income?
Yes, I get disability.
Okay. I'm going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200, but I can give you a good amount of time to pay. If I gave you 3 months, would that be enough time?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to assess a fine in $200. I'm going to give you 3 months to pay that. So it's going to be due no later than January the 27th of 2022.
123.22.
127.22.
Oh, 127.22.
Yes. Sorry, I may have said the wrong date at first, but 127.22.
Okay, and this is the date that I have to have the tickets paid by.
That's the date you got to have the ticket paid by, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Well, can I, a judge?
Yes.
Can I go and try to get driver license again?
After you have to pay the ticket first. So.
Okay.
You completely pay for the ticket, yeah. Then they'll send clearance to the Secretary of State's office. If you have any outstanding Secretary of State fees, they're usually $45. You have to pay those as well, and then they'll automatically send clearance to the Secretary of State's office, and you can apply to renew your license.
Oh, okay. All right then. Well, I thank you so very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You do the same, Judge. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Bye. All right. Bye-bye, dear. Thank you, Attorney.
You're welcome.
You are welcome.